Scarlet Chen, and I'm also the president of China Entrepreneur Network, a newly founded student society dedicated to social innovation. And I'm extremely honored to be invited to White Talk, because I'm able to know so many colorful stories. And actually, I feel my story is really no comparison towards you guys. So what I want to share today is not really the stars themselves, but the message behind. This is something that I believe I can have it to live a truly valuable life. Actually, if you put it down, it's very simple. It's just two words, a goal and a way. It is to find the right thing to do and to do it rightly. Oh, you might think, everyone knows about that, right? I always talk about the means and the ends, but how do I find my right thing and how do I find my right way? So what I'm going to do today is to lead you through my life stories, especially two strategic points in which I realized what is my right thing and what is my right way. But after all, this is only Scarlet Chen, my self-story, and everyone's stories are different. So I wish that through my little message here, you can take away something for yourself. And all of you here can figure out your own way of living a valuable life. When I was young, I was really a nerdy child. You cannot imagine a primary school student spend every minute, every second just studying. And indeed, it got me into a really good secondary school. But after getting into it and see so many colorful lives, I started to question myself. What's the whole point of doing it? What's the whole point of studying hard? And what kind of person am I going to be for studying hard? You usually get an answer like this. Okay, you study hard now and you get into a good high school, and a good high school get you into a good university, and a good university get you into a good career, and you're happy ever after. But what is ever after? Do I live forever? Your life just stops there. You pass away. And if everything you're getting in your life is just an instant satisfaction, all the handbags, the meals, the houses, the cars, it is just something you can feel yourself. When you pass away, it disappears. You're not leaving a single thing on this world. And I got so upset. I thought, okay, everything I'm doing in my life is leading to nothing. It seems like that I never existed on this world at all. So why bother living here for 80, 90 years? So I decided I will live a life like this. The only way I can make myself valuable is to not live a life for myself, but to live it valuable to the world. So that because of my existence, the world will be a little bit different. I want to make a positive change to the world. It is not about being remembered or being great. It is just, I want to make myself valuable, and the world will be different because of my existence. So that is my first realization. I'm super clear, the goal of my life is to do good to society. This is the only way I can make it valuable. But now here comes the problem. What's the way of doing it? Well, if your goal is to become, say, a businesswoman, that's super easy. Well, I'm not saying that being a businesswoman is super easy, but you're super clear how you're going to get there. You go to a university, you study business, you get a good CV and you apply, you get into the industry. You can articulate the steps you're going to take to get there. But my life goal is not that. I want to do good society. It seems my goal is there. It's like a light on top of a mountain. But I'm standing here, at the bottom of it. And everything in between is blocked in a fog. I cannot see a path leading from where I am here towards there. Not to mention the exact steps I'm going to take to get there. You cannot imagine the frustration, you're a student, you can study, but that's not what I want. I want to just do good things to society. And it indeed creates problems when it comes to strategic life choices like going to a university. So at that time, my dad said, Actually, my dad has the same vision of what I mentioned before. He said, okay, Scarlett, you go to the financial center of Asia, you study business, and you have a comfortable life. That's everything we just want you to do. But I said, that's not what I want. I don't care about money. I don't care about profit. I don't want to live a comfortable life. I don't want to have the comfortness. I just want to do good things to society. Okay, my dad said, okay, then you name a major. What do you want to study? And I got stopped. I cannot think of a major in a university that can lead me towards that. Is there a major called doing good to society? Probably not. So, he provides a choice for you, you do not accept, then you have to provide your own. But I cannot. I cannot really articulate a way that can show him that this is a solid way to get to where I want to go. So what can I do? I went to Hong Kong and I studied business. But just after 2 months here, just 2 months here, I cannot bear it. I cannot stand it. I feel that everyone around me is going the opposite way. I want to do good things to society. I want to make it valuable to the world. But what the university is trying to get me into, it's not cultivating me as a person. It's cultivating me all of the skills to be a good employee, who can get a good salary. But that's not what I care, So that's exactly the opposite way of where I want to go. So I think I have to leave. I will transfer to another university, to another major. And again, my father rejected. But this time, he rejected with more solid reasons. He said, Scarlett, if you really have a dream and you want to do it, you need to be strong enough to support it no matter what other people are doing. They don't have your dream, so why care about what they do? They can just chase for their profit, but you know what you want to do. And I thought he was right. So why should I be influenced by the environment? Instead of changing the environment to another one, I decided to change myself. And when you start to change yourself, the magic happens. This is exactly when I met with this magic organization, China Entrepreneur Network. Because it has exactly the same vision of myself. Social innovation, solving the social problems for a better future. Isn't that exactly what I want to do? And what's more amazing is a concept under it, social enterprise. It's an organization that can run a business and do good things to society at the same time. Wow, that's something that putting my vision and my daddy's vision together. So it seems I can do good, which means doing good to society, and do well, which means have a well-to-do life, have welfare together. But digging deeper, I think this is not two goals. This is a goal and a way. This is not doing good and doing well. This is doing good through doing well. So actually, business is not the purpose. Business could be a form, an instrument, a method. You reach your goal. You can solve a social problem through a business, right? They are doing this. Every social enterprise, when they set up it, they're not for profit, because when you have a problem in mind and you want to address it, only in this way could it be a great business. So I finally realized what I am doing now is not the opposite way of my goal. It is a way of achieving my goal. So now I finally realized, okay, I can be a businesswoman in order to do good. But I think the message is deeper. So why business? Why not other ways? Because business has the underlying nature of maximizing. It's not about maximizing profit. If you have a limited resources in hand, you maximize the impact of every bit, every piece of resource you have. You do not waste it. A business always tries to find the most efficient way of solving a problem. People used to think that if you want to do something good, you cannot think about money. That's so dirty. Because you do the good thing, I give you the money. That's the idea of an NGO NPO, right? But just too many times, I see a lot of people pouring all the talent and energy and time and youth into something that he thought just by the amount of resources you put into it, you're going to solve a problem. But that's the wrong way. You have to find an efficient and effective strategy to address it. And that's exactly what a business is claiming. So finally, I realized what is my goal, doing good, and what is my way I can do well in order to do good. Now, the question is yours. What is your goal and your way? Thank you.